righty, I'm going to try this. Let me see. Well, I've been trying. Hey, this is Sister Crystal with Other Side of 40. Um, I know my on the top it says 0 viewers and 0 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk. Okay. Um, the main thing for people who haven't been on this channel before, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everyone that stops by, whatever. Um, Help me quit talking to myself when I do these lives. But a main reason I'm doing the lives more often when I can, when I think about it, even when I'm kind of nervous like now, is to kind of get used to um, creating some content again, even when I don't really have a real topic or anything like that. I think that's part of what stops people from even giving it a try. Also, I'm goofy. It don't take much to make me excited. Okay, so this is the first time I'm doing a car vlog without actually holding the phone in my hand. It's really hard. My hands are like free, and I think another time my hands was free, but I was able to balance my phone on my steering wheel. But for some reason, I'm not able to do that anymore. Um, I don't have it just right. So I finally got this little little gadget that can hold your phone, but it only holds it like in the little vent, little thing. Anyway, I'm rambling on, and I ain't even talking about the daggone topic. Topic. Okay. Well, I went to the doctor earlier today. Now today is what is this? Monday, February 18th, 2018. It's President's Day. Well, I forgot all about that because President's Day is like one of those holidays that a lot of people don't really like celebrate for real because a lot of businesses are just open like normal. Anyway, I went to my doctor's appointment. I just call them all the doctors. And doing my 3 month follow up or whatever for my this is the doctor for my specialist for my back or whatever. And we was talking, and they, how they ask you the questions and stuff, and then when you're older they ask you like how tall are you. So and shout out to little friend out there. I'm not gonna say their name, but we was having a little talk about height the other day. Okay, so they asked me how tall I was, and I was like, I'm not tall at all, or I'm not, or something like that. The way I said it, and then the little nurse, she kind of laughed, and I was like, you know what? I'm not exactly sure how tall I am. Now, the last time when you go to the doctor where they used to have the little up against the wall, they have the measuring thing on there. So I haven't done that in years, like since I was in my like early 20s. So I would tell people when I talk about my height, I would tell people I'm 5'1.5" and 3/4. It's kind of a joke, but really I was serious about the 5'1" part. Well, I asked the nurse, I was like, well, I haven't really been my height measured in a long time. And then she looked in my records and she goes, well, your height is right here. I'm like, what? Well, what does it say? And she says it says 60.98. And I'm like, I'm not very good at math and all that or measuring. So she says 60 inches, that's 5 feet. So mine says 60.98, which means I'm like 5 feet tall. So I'm like, okay, what happened to my other inch and a half? All these years I've been telling people that I'm 5'1.5" and 3/4. And when you're short, you use every inch, every centimeter, everything. When you short. Have you noticed that? Like with the shorter people, we use every centimeter and everything. But when you're taller, like let's say, 5'10" and up, they may just say 5'10", or 6 feet. Especially if you hit 6 feet, they don't use the inches and centimeters and all that. But when you're small, when you're short like I am, I use every centimeter. Well, they told me I'm just barely over 5 feet. So I'm like, oh, and I'm 43 years old. So at this rate, I'm gonna be 3 feet tall at age 80. I'm like, ain't that about nothing? So I have like been telling people the wrong height. The wrong height is on my driver's license and everything. So this is Sister Crystal with the other side of 40, and let's talk classic hip hop storage box, and all those other channels. And I'm telling you that I am 5 feet tall. I am shrinking. But they say you lose about an inch of your height every every 20 years after age 40. Now I was told by somebody else the you start losing height after age 37 for women, and and it's older for men, like 42 or 43 for men when they start losing their height. So I'm not sure how true that is. But I'm just like, ain't that about nothing? So I have to get in my head that I'm 5 feet tall. I'm just a big old roly poly woman. Anyway, but that's it. I just come on here do a quick hey there, whoever stopped by. I appreciate you. I can't see who if you're in the chat. If you can hit the like button, I appreciate that. But again, I'm starting out very humble beginnings, doing these lives with like just really talking to myself. It's just like, okay. But again, the point of doing the lives is just trying to get used to doing them. And also, I'm quite sure other people will see it, and just and I say on purpose that nobody's watching and I have no likes, because I don't mind putting myself out there. I'm learning that, being on social media, whether it's YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or any of these other social media platforms, you kind of putting yourself out there. At the same time, I am kind of talking about something else, but at the same time, uh yeah, you open yourself for a lot of scrutiny and all that. And I notice a lot of people are doing a lot of like dark lives, like covered up or whatever, like this, or whatever. And I mean, I could do that, but I kind of, especially if it's a live broadcast, I kind of don't want to do that. I'm still trying to find out how to put my thumbnail up as a picture. I've seen people do that. I don't know how to do that. But my title, I'm a little shorter. Um, I guess it's true in other things. I'm shorter on patience. I'm shorter on a lot of stuff, and I want to learn how to manage my time better, and learn how, with me being short on patience, and you know having bad nerves, just learn how to just take a step back, and even if I have to withdraw a little bit from other people, just so that I don't lash out and say the wrong things to the wrong people. And because a lot of times when you say stuff, depending on what you say, you can't take it back. If you say the wrong thing, you cannot take it back. So but again, um I'm just making this live to just get used to making lives and all that. But I don't know. I just thought that was funny and cute. Um, so I'm 5 feet tall. That's it. Uh, oh boy. Well, anywho. Well, I'm gonna get ready to go. See, there's nobody coming here and stay, but that's okay, because it's gonna be add this to my other archives, and I can look back on this. I know I'm going to be greater one day, whether it's here on YouTube or somewhere else. I am going to make it wherever I go. So just humble, very humble beginnings right now with me talking to myself on a live broadcast. You know, Alrighty then. This is Sister Crystal with Other Side of 40. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't mind asking people to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't mind putting myself out there saying that nobody came into my chat or whatever. That's fine. Um, what's that saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. Well, I guess in my case, I need to close my mouth a little more so I don't eat as much. So maybe on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Take care. This is Sister Crystal with Other Side of 40, and I will talk to you soon.